Hey, welcome in everybody to the BbA three-pointer, three quick NBA questions to get your basketball conversation started. And you got the first one.
Okay, this is gonna be LeBron oriented. Is LeBron out of his prime? We just saw him lose to Phoenix, and that was
Unexpected, right? The first time
crazy
that he loses
unexpected.
in the first round. Yeah, is this the end of his prime? I think so. And I think we already saw little bits and pieces of that happening over the last couple seasons, the inability to be the best defender on the floor the entire game. But we also saw it this time on the offensive end. He was laboring in the Phoenix series. He couldn't blow by guys. He still had the strength, and he wasn't able to dominate on the offensive end. We also know that he's not fully healthy and not recovered from the ankle injury. So having a full off season now, which he did not get after his championship last season, that's going to be critical. Is LeBron still going to dominate at times? Yes, absolutely. He's still going to be able to carry games or carry stretches, but is he going to be able to do that on both ends of the floor, night in, night out, all season, all the time? I don't think so. And to me, that's the definition of a player's prime. So, my next question for you then kind of relates to this. How many more championships do you think LeBron can get? And is that with the Lakers, or does he bounce around now at the end of his career?
I think he's gonna stay in LA because, I mean, he's still LeBron. I think he's gonna be there. I think he has two, but both times he's not gonna be the star of the scene. I think he's gonna be second man, maybe even third man. I mean, it just depends on who comes in and I mean what happens. You never know, but like you said, I don't think he's going to be able to come back as first.
Yeah, I think he's got one more championship with the Lakers as possible. This is Anthony Davis's team now, but the Lakers being a premier franchise, the fact that they just recently won a championship, and the fact that Davis and LeBron are there means that they will continue to have the competitive advantage where they can get ring chasing veterans. They can probably get buyout guys like they did Andre Drummond, who really didn't pan out there, and we'll see if he stays long term. But they may even be able to get that third star. And maybe we see LeBron James, who's been signing those 1 year deals, finally start taking a pay cut too in order to help the Lakers bring in additional stars. And under those circumstances, yes, one more championship I would say is possible. You think two? I think the West is too good, and there's too many good young teams in the East for the Lakers to be able to get away with all that. But it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Well, if we're seeing the end of LeBron, then my question is who's next? Like who's going to be able to carry in night in and night out through a whole season and be able to dominate the league?
Well, there's guys who are already established who are still going to have their time in the sun. You know, you look at the entire Brooklyn Nets big three, for example. Those are established guys. Kawhi Leonard is an established guy, although maybe he's not one who really captures the imagination in the same way. But when you're talking about young guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is there. It's not a big market, but everybody, I think, at this point in the NBA knows how good he is. But now he's got to be able to back that up with a championship and multiple championships in order to get that same credibility and I think that same excitement around him. I would say the same thing for the Sixers, whether it's Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid, they're in that same boat. But really, if you're looking at the true young up and comers, and when we talk established guys, I forgot to mention Steph Curry, who's still there. Damian Lillard, we'll see what the Blazers do now as they retool. The real two young guys, though, who the league is probably going to hang a lot of hats on and make a lot of money off of is Trae Young with the Hawks and then Luka Doncic with the Mavericks. Regardless of how those two teams fare in the playoffs going forward this year, they've already shown that they're credible threats in the playoffs this year and that they're going to just keep getting better. And those two guys, I think, are absolutely built for superstardom to become maybe the face of the NBA. Nikola Jokic is going to be in that conversation, but I don't know, again, if he's going to be like the guy. I think he's going to be a supporting cast type of guy in the same way that Lillard has been to LeBron and Steph. I think it's Luka and Trey going forward.
Yeah, I see a bunch of future MVPs in Trey and Luca. I mean, right now as we speak, Trey has shown that he can dominate a game and not carry a defense, but can carry an offense of just him carrying the offense.
What do you think? Who's next in the NBA in the post-LeBron era? Can LeBron win another championship or not? And does he still have some prime left? Leave us your thoughts in the comments section below and check out full episodes of Basketball by Association here on our YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.